This video is designed to teach you about social norms and positive deviance and how to use positive deviance for positive change. But first, we need to start with the basics. What are social norms? So what are social norms? Social norms are those unwritten rules of behavior that help us decide what is and what is not appropriate in society. Today, some social norms include holding the door for someone when they're going in front of you, or even when they're coming out before you go in. Standing in line and waiting your turn, not cutting. And going just a few miles above the speed limit. Then there are some more advanced social norms, like no bullying, treating service members both abroad and at home with respect, and not drinking and driving. Now let's look at deviant behavior. Deviant behavior is actually any behavior that deviates from the norm, in this case, social norms. This means that it can be negative or positive. Negative being something like bullying, positive being like doing something extra for someone unexpectedly. The negatives can be something like bullying, or in extreme cases, crime. In Jekyll and Hyde's time, that would have been something like Jack the Ripper, or even, well, Hyde. Today, positive deviance is a little bit more complicated than just paying it forward. It's not just paying for somebody's Starbucks coffee who's standing behind you just to be nice, or paying for somebody's McDonald's in the line behind you just because you feel like it. Positive deviance is more scientific than that. Positive deviance is when you see a problem in the world, whether that means your world is your school, your community, your actual state, or even the entire world, and then you want to fix it. Then you decide that you need to actually perform research and see what other people have done about similar problems or your problem, and then try to adapt or adopt or assimilate those techniques into your solution to try and create a better solution for your community. That is positive deviance. So in a scientific way, you can see where this positive deviance might have actually appealed to Jekyll as a scientist. And then you have to think, well, then what could Hyde have been? What could Jekyll have done with something like positive deviance? And then what can you do with it? So what kind of a Hyde can you create? What can we do with positive deviance that Jekyll should have done? How can we change the world instead of just changing ourselves? What can we learn from this?